Hey everyone. I know how I haven't made a video in a while. I have been trying to get myself together, get my house in order. But the other day, God had gave me a word and I just sat on it. I just sat on it because I had to think about it. And I want to share with you guys on this journey that you're taking. God is going to lead you through some things, take you through some things, help you through some things, show you some things, reveal some things to you. And in the process of God doing that, sometimes you go through the emotions because a lot of the things that get revealed to you will shock you. The people that have hurt you, the people that you haven't forgiven, the situations that you looked over that is causing issues in your life, the areas that you thought were fine that God reveals to you, you haven't even scratched the surface. In this time, God is calling you to clean up house, whether that's your actual house, whether that's your body, your soul, whether it's spending more time with him. Of course, I always let you guys know prayer, fasting, worship, and reading the word, but actually figuring out what is causing you the problems mentally that is causing the stagnancy. Or is it the food that you're eating? Do you need to fast and take a break, or do you need to just clean up what you're eating a couple days? But one thing I wanted to hone in on this journey, you cannot do it alone. On this journey, I talked to God about this and he kind of explained it to me, but I want to explain it to you guys so you can kind of understand. A lot of people make a point to say, this is the walk that you will take alone. But what they forget to let you know that you are never taking the walk alone. Once you give your life to Christ, you're taking the walk with God. Wherever you go, God is with you. You can lean upon God. You can rely on God. You can pray to God. And this is what I want to hone in on that people don't talk about. When Jesus walked this earth, there were different seasons and different times that he walked with different people in different situations. There was times when he, in the beginning, where he was a baby. He had to be with his mom and his stepfather and his siblings. And then he got to an age where he just walked off and he was preaching to the higher ups. I mean, this baby was just gone. Jesus was gone. And he was not alone when he was gone. He told his mother he had to be about his father's business. When he left, he took God with him when he walked. God was with him. When he got older, he found his disciples. It was a appointed time that he had to walk with them. Jesus. It was a point of time when he had the multitudes of people that he walked with those people. But it came a point where he had to send those people away. It was a time where he would get the disciples together and sit and meet with just them to further explain. It was times when he needed to pray, like when he brought Lazarus back to life. He was only in the room with him and Lazarus, and God was there. But not only this, it was times when Jesus had to get away from everyone, and pray. And he was not alone. He was walking with God. Now, I don't know who needs to hear this. know what season you're in. Know who you need to cut off when you need to cut off. Know when you need to get in that prayer closet and get with God alone. Know when it's time to get with your team, your disciples, the people that are here to be with you. Know when it's time for that. Also, there was even a time where Jesus knew that his disciples weren't strong enough and needed to pray. And he asked them, come on and pray. But they were tired and they were weary and they didn't come. If God is calling you, I don't know who this is. It's for me too, y'all. If God is calling you to pray, it's a reason why. It's a reason why. The calling that God has for you takes time, takes care, takes practice, takes patience, takes kindness, takes work. And you cannot neglect what God has given you. Guys, be blessed. And also, another note, when you're asking for prayer, make sure that you are asking the right people to pray for you. God put this on my heart. Everybody that you ask for prayer is not praying to the same God. So be mindful when you're asking other people to pray for you, because they could be praying against you. That very same thing that you're going to them in agreement with, they can be coming against what you're asking. Everybody doesn't know how to pray. So when you're asking people for prayer, make sure they're coming in agreement with you and not against you. I love you guys. Make sure you're praying, fasting, worshiping, and reading your word.